everybody, Samantha here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new here. I'm sure you guys can tell based on the box set sitting on this table here, but today I'm going to be doing an unboxing video. Now, unlike last time, I'm not going to be getting any livestock, but these are some pretty necessary supplies that I'm very excited to talk to you guys about, and I'm really excited to have. I know whenever I get something in the mail, I always get really excited to open it, even if I know exactly what's inside of it. So I'm just really pumped. I've actually been waiting to open this until I actually film this video. So I'll give you guys a closer look at what is actually in this box once we open it and get everything out. And also at the end of this video, I am going to be discussing a giveaway. So stay tuned until the end to find out how to win my giveaway. So I'm going to get right to the unboxing and let's go. Oh god, lots of packing peanuts. Okay, so I have reached the supplies. So here it is. I'm really excited for what's inside of here. If you can't tell based on this front picture here, this is a Reptile first aid kit. Now this is a lot of stuff that you can use like in emergencies if your reptile gets injured or gets, eats a poisonous bug or anything like that. They do also include some medications in this kit, which I would say it's good to have on hand, but of course, if your reptile has anything serious going on, definitely go to a reptile specialist veterinarian, and don't try to treat any illnesses or anything at home. That can definitely cause more harm than good. So I just want to emphasize that, but a lot of this is for like emergencies, and if your reptile gets like a minor injury or something that you can, take care of at home. But of course, if something serious happens, go to the vet. I know a lot of people that get reptiles, they think, oh, they don't need to go to the vet. Of course, it's not like a cat or dog, but if something happens or if you suspect something is wrong, they can hide illnesses and injuries and everything really well. So make sure you get them checked out, and make sure before you get a reptile that you have a good reptile specialist near you. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I'm going to get into the supplies that are in this kit. So here we have some syringes and a little container for some medications, as well as a little scoop for like powders and stuff like that. So this will come in handy. Here's some of this. I might not be able to pronounce too well, but this here is Toltrazuril. Here, after I get everything out, I will give you guys a closer look, and we will go over some of these instructions on here. So this here is one of the main reasons that I actually got this kit. This and the charcoal that's in here that we haven't gotten to yet. This is some iodine, and it's for cuts, scrapes, and abrasions, so if your reptile happens to get a minor injury, this definitely comes in handy. This is some probiotic powder. So this is really awesome for if your reptile needs a oral medication. A lot of medications can really upset their stomachs and everything. This definitely helps with that, and it also supports their immune systems. This is some Pancure, which I do believe is just like a generic medication for like parasites and other stuff like that, but we'll get more into that once we actually get it open. And this here, I believe, is the main reason why I actually got this kit. So, of course, I believe that you should always have things needed for emergencies. So if something happens to your animals, Like, it's just like if you live in an area that has a lot of natural disasters and you make them like a little evacuation kit type thing. But of course this isn't for that, but this is for injuries and other emergencies that could potentially happen. But this is actually the main reason that I got this kit. So this is some activated charcoal, and again, I'll get a little bit more into it once I show you everything close up. But this is mainly for poisoning. So if your reptile eats a poisonous bug or plant or anything like that, this definitely comes in handy. And I'm excited to show you guys that. And there's also, let's see, some Reptile silver in here, which I will have to do a little bit more research on that. And I also want to say too, I love the little first aid actual container that it came in. This is super awesome and will be super easy to store. Alright, now that everything is out of the box, I will bring you guys closer and give you a closer look. Okay guys, this is everything that came in the Reptile first aid kit, and I'm extremely happy with what came with it. The only thing that I would have liked to add would be their eye wash solution, which it is an option to add it if you're going onto their website and buying this kit, so I would highly recommend that you guys add that on. And it's used for if your reptile gets something in their eye or something's irritating it and you have to flush their eyes out for any reason. Unfortunately, when I bought my kit, they were out of stock, but I'll definitely be ordering that at some point. And again, I know I said this close to the beginning of this video, but I definitely want to emphasize that you definitely don't want to try diagnosing any illnesses at home. If you're going to be using any of these medications, definitely be sure to consult a reptile specialist veterinarian just to be sure that you're actually going to be treating what these medications are used for. Diagnosing any illnesses at home can definitely do more harm than good. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, we can talk about everything individually. So this here, I did read up on this Reptile silver. This is actually an antiseptic and is used for treating minor infections. So if your reptile has an infection of the skin or eyes, etc., you can use this, and it basically creates an environment that the bacteria cannot live in. And hopefully I'll never have to use it, but it's definitely something good to have on hand. And for this here, I'm really excited about this. This is one of the main reasons why I actually got this kit. This is the activated charcoal, and it's used to treat poisonings. So if your reptile happens to get a hold of an insect or a plant that is toxic to them, you can use some of this and it will remove some of the toxins so that you can act immediately to give your reptile the best chance of survival. So for example, and the reason why I got this activated charcoal, fireflies are extremely toxic to bearded dragons, and I've been seeing a lot of fireflies in my area and it has been making me pretty nervous. And luckily I haven't found any in my home. But if a bearded dragon gets a hold of a firefly, it can definitely be lethal to them in a very short period of time. So let's just say Spyro got a hold of a firefly. I would give some of this to him immediately and then bring him to the vet for further treatment. And of course, bearded dragons are, in any reptile really, they're not going to look at an insect and say, oh, this is poisonous to me, I shouldn't eat it. They're going to see an insect and they're going to want to eat it. Okay, so I'm very happy to have that on hand. It definitely gives me peace of mind. And now for these two medications, these are both a different type of pancure. So this one here is fenbendazole. And this is just a generic pancure, and it's used to treat just some generic parasites. So this is definitely one that you would definitely want to consult your vet for, just to make sure that you're going to be treating actual parasites. And then this one here is specifically to treat coccidia, which is another type of parasite, and this is toltrezuril. And And of course this kit comes with plenty of syringes. It came with a bunch of extra syringes, as well as a little squirt bottle and a little scoop for the probiotic powder. Then speaking of the probiotic powder, I'm really excited about this actually. You can use it 2 to 3 times a week just to boost your reptile's immune system, or you can use it just as needed. And like I said, it's to boost the immune system, and also if you're going to be giving any oral medications. The oral medications can upset reptiles' stomachs, so this definitely helps with that and make sure their immune system is strong enough to fight off whatever they're dealing with. And then the last thing in this kit, which is another thing that I'm extremely excited about, is the iodine. So this is used to treat minor injuries, so cuts, scrapes, and abrasions. You put this on there and it helps heal it up a little bit quicker and keeps it nice and clean to make sure that you do not have to use this and make sure they don't get any infections. So that's everything that came in this kit. I'm extremely happy to have all this stuff on hand, and now we can go discuss our giveaway. Alright guys, so before I actually start talking about the giveaway, I just want to say thank you all so much for your guys' continued support. This channel has actually reached over 200 subscribers now, which is awesome, and you guys, I can't even begin to describe how much this means to me. And I'm just so happy that I get to share what I love with all of you, and I'm really happy to connect with you guys and talk to others that share the same passion as I do. So again, thank you all so much. I just want to do this giveaway just to again say thank you to all of you, because I appreciate all of you so much and I love you guys. So there's not really too much to say about this giveaway. It's going to be pretty much the same as my last giveaway. Just be sure to comment on this video what you guys would like to win. And if you have Instagram or Twitter, be sure to follow me on there. But if you guys don't have either, just make sure you comment on this video. And on October 21st, I will pick a random winner. So I'm just really excited to see what you guys would like to win. Alright, well that's everything for today's video. And if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, along with what you guys would like to win, if you guys have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Alright, well I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I will see you all in another video soon. Bye!